Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have a Blu-ray, DVD and game update. I hope you really enjoy this one. I've got really good titles in here. I've got 5 Steelbooks to show you, which is really awesome. Some of them are linked together, some of them are just new releases. So yeah, let's start. Alright guys, so the first one I picked up here is a new release that came out, and that is from Ridley Scott, and it is Exodus, Gods and Kings. This is the HMV exclusive Steelbook. Now I believe this was very limited from HMV. I was talking to some of the people in there that I know personally, and they did say that they only got about 15 copies, which is, you know, really short amount to what they usually do for their exclusives. They usually get about 30 copies in, but they were only given 15, and they said once they're sold, that's it. So it must be quite a limited release. So if you did get this, I think you're pretty lucky. You know, I went in the next day after release date and there was none left, so yeah, I believe I paid £22 for this. So yeah, awesome looking Steelbook. You got a ton of extras, over 5 hours of extras, and you also get a 7-part documentary on the exclusive journey behind the scenes with Ridley Scott. Now, if you pick up the 3D copy, you will get that 7-part documentary. However, if you pick up the 2D version, you only get a 10-minute documentary. So it's quite a difference there. But yeah, so I'll show you the Steelbook. This is the paperback. That isn't the actual Steelbook. See, there you go. That's the J card, and then here is the actual Steelbook. Really nice. Christian Bale. Also about Moses, so it's a biblical movie. You do get the ultraviolet code, which I don't think I've used yet. So it is a 3-disc set, which is awesome. So you get the 3D disc, which looks like that. Then you get the feature disc, which is the 2D version of the movie. Then you get the special features disc, which is also a Blu-ray disc, which is always better than a DVD. Love the artwork and all these as well. And then on the inside you get the 2 characters there, Christian Bale. So yeah, really nice Steelbook. Really did enjoy this one. The movie was good. I think it was a little bit longer than it should have been. I think maybe if they cut it down, maybe 15 minutes, that it could have been a little bit better. Because my attention span at some points was kind of like drifting. But yeah, that's just my opinion. He probably will bring an extended cut out for this, which I probably will get, because I just like having the extended cut of every movie that like has an extended cut. So no doubt I will still pick that up. But yeah, really nice release. You know, definitely worth picking up if you haven't. Even if you just get the Amory. I'll tell you right now, Sainsbury's have got a really good deal for this, just for the 2D copy. It's $14.99, and what you get is the 2D copy with the slipcover and everything like that. But you also get a free copy of Kingdom of Heaven, which is another movie Ridley Scott made, kind of the same idea as this, with Orlando Bloom, which is a really good deal. You know, that's a really good deal. But obviously I went for the Steelbook because I already have Kingdom of Heaven, just not on Blu-ray. But yeah, really awesome movie. Alright guys, next up here, this is like a series that I'm starting to collect now. First off, I got the first Fast and Furious movie, Steelbook. This is from Zavvi, limited to, I think it was 2,000 copies. Yeah, I actually had to bid on this one on eBay. This has been sold out for about a month now. And I got it for £26, which you might think is a bit much since they are only $12.99 in the shop on Zavvi. But as I said, they're sold out, and most of them are going for $30 now, so I was really lucky to get it. It's a really nice glossy Steelbook as well. I like the gloss. You open it up, and then this is what it looks like. So you get your ultraviolet code, which this is a used copy as well. This wasn't brand new. This was used, but I'm pretty sure it'll still work. Then we get the disc. And then you get the nice artwork of the crew there. Yeah, honestly guys, I have seen them all except the third one, and this is still my favourite. I honestly just love this one the most. I just think it's awesome. I love the cars in it. You know, I'm really interested when they're talking about the car parts and stuff like that. It's really awesome. But yeah, so yeah, and it's really cool because the spines are numbered. So if you get them all, then also they're all going to be numbered. But yeah, so that's the Fast and Furious Steelbook. Then I got actually in my contest. I won a contest on YouTube, Horse Swim Gump, and I got to pick out of the Fast and Furious Steelbooks. I think it was either number 2, 5, or 6, and this one actually went out of print while the contest was going on. So also I went for the second one, which was out of print. So Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah, another glossed one as well. Really, really nice. There's the back. I think they could have done a bit more in the back, but you know, because you know it's already numbered, but it's better than nothing. It's better than being blank. Then inside, that's what it looks like. Again, with your ultraviolet code here, and then you get the disc there, and then you get some artwork there as well. I really like this artwork. I think it quite stands out, especially with the orange of it. So that's really nice. So yeah, that's the Too Fast, Too Furious Steelbook. So yeah, really nice. And of course, I went out and I picked up Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Now this is the only one I have not seen, like ever. So I'm really looking forward to watching this one. People say it's horrible. I know the visual expression doesn't like this. I think it's this one he doesn't like. I know there's a fair few people that don't like this one, but I am going to be watching it just to see the whole series. I have seen number 7 as well, which is really, really awesome as well. This is actually still sealed, so you know what? I think we'll take a look at this. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright guys, so I've got my knife here, so let's crack into this Steelbook. So yeah, this initially was out of stock on Zavvi, and I'm quite lucky actually, because usually when they go out of stock on Zavvi, even if it is just for 1 or 2 days, they all sell like mental on eBay, like at really high prices. And I was thinking, you know, I have to get it before everyone realizes it's out of stock and raises their price, because there was actually only 2 bidders for this, and I was one of them. And I was the only bidder for this until the last like 10 seconds, and my bid was $6.99, and I put my max bid at 14, because there was another seller selling it for 15. Buy it now. So I was trying to see if I could get it for cheaper, and I ended up getting it for £12, which was really awesome. So pretty much the same as Zavvi were selling it. So that's the selfie off, guys. So you know, let's take a little look. All this glue off, or the stickers even. This is a really nice one. This is probably the best one so far, actually. Get that off. It's terrible not to try and rip these, because also they're quite easy to rip. But yeah, so here it is. The Tokyo Drift. So yeah, that looks really, really nice. I love the purpleness of it, or the pink. You open it up, we do get a ultraviolet code as well. Then we get the disc, like so. There we go. They're all like matching artwork on the discs. And then we have the artwork. Really, really nice. So yeah, so now I have the first 3. Now, the 4th one was originally out of stock as well, about 2 days ago, but it's back in stock now, so I'm probably, after this video, while this video is either rendering or uploading, I may just go on and get the 4th one. Is that shutting right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, so Tokyo Drift, really awesome. So now I have the first 3 in the series, which is awesome. So now I hope to get them all. Okay, so final Steelbook here. Zavvi, or not Zavvi, sorry. Amazon had a sale on this item. I got an email saying it's been dropped to its lowest price ever on Amazon. And when I saw the price, I didn't think it was true, because it was that cheap. And I thought it must be a third-person seller. or third party there, sorry, or it must be damaged or it's not new. But no, brand new, sealed, shipped from Amazon themselves. Really awesome to have this. And that is the first Hobbit movie, Steelbook. This is the theatrical Steelbook for The Unexpected Journey. This is the only one I didn't have theatrical wise. If I really quickly get the other two, I have the theatrical version of the second one, and then I've got the HMV exclusive Steelbook for the third one. So now that means I have every single theatrical edition. So it means I've got the whole trilogy, Steelbook and theatricals, and then I've got the first two movies and the extended editions on the bookend editions. The reason why I wanted this wasn't so much to see the movie theatrical wise, even though I will probably. It's just the special features. I'm mad with special features on this series. I have watched the full appendices on the first movie. I have watched all the special features on the theatrical Steelbook of the second one. I've watched all the special features on the third movie, theatrical Steelbook. So I need to go back and watch all the special features on the theatrical Steelbook for the first one. The second movie, extended edition, I've seen the first part of the appendices. I need to go watch the second disc still. So yeah, I watch a lot of special features on Middle-earth. I've been going through the Lord of the Rings one recently, because that just got out of print as well. But yeah, well, enough babbling on about special features. Here's the Steelbook. I'm sure many of you have got this or have seen it. Probably like the last person to actually get this. Here is the ultraviolet code. And you know what, guys? I think I'm going to give you this because I actually have the extended edition on my Flickster account. Hopefully you'll be able to read that. If not, I'll put it in the description. I probably will just in case. But yeah, so there is the ultraviolet code. So hopefully that focused and hopefully you got it. Leave a comment if you did. But yeah, so it's the 2-disc set there. So you get the movie on Blu-ray, and then you get the special features disc, which is also Blu-ray. So yeah, and then you get a map of Middle-earth there, which is really nice. So yeah, I've been wanting this for the longest time. I just kept putting it off. But for £6 shipped as well, that's including shipping, that was just fantastic. And I kept looking at the French Steelbook. It had like a 3D magnet on top, kind of like the Looper French Steelbook, but it had Gandalf on it. But for £6, I just couldn't pass. I might even get the French one, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the last Steelbook, guys. The Hobbit: Unexpected Journey. So yeah. Alright guys, just on to the standard Blu-ray MRAs. I've got 3 here to show you. These all come from CX as well. First off here, we have King Kong on Blu-ray. This is the 100th anniversary augmented editions. Yeah, you don't ever find them with the slipcover anymore, so luckily I do have the slip on it. So yeah, and luckily I only paid £2 for this, which is a fantastic deal. I've been wanting this for a while now. I sold my DVD years and years ago because I didn't originally like the movie. But I watched it on TV not too long ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and I really loved it. So I definitely picked it up on Blu-ray, and for £2, fantastic deal. So you know, there's the slipcover. I will take the stickers off eventually. So yeah, really nice. And then it's just the Blu-ray. So yeah, really nice. Again, it was quite long. I mean, it does have both versions of the movie as well. It is 3 hours 7 minutes, and the extended is 3 hours 20. So it's not too much longer, but it's still longer, and it still adds on to the 3 hours. So yeah, really awesome to pick this up. Next up, this is an upgrade from my DVD. I don't know if I have the DVD on me. Where is it? There it is. Just so I could compare it with you guys. I picked up King Arthur, the director's cut. Now it says there £4, but I looked at my receipt and they only charged me £3.50. So it must have dropped in price. But yeah, this is the director's cut, which is the extended unrated director's cut. which has it's longer, grittier, and more explicit. So yeah, really, really awesome. I have watched this. I did really want to see how good it was comparing against the theatrical release, which I have here. My DVD copy is only the theatrical release. If you're wondering about like the time length, the Blu-ray is 141 minutes long, and the DVD is 121. So there's a good 20-minute difference there. But yeah, honestly guys, if you have not picked this up, grab it. It is a fantastic movie. Yeah, it's Jeremy Bruckheimer. I don't know if that's how you call him. He did The Rock, Con Air, Gone in 60 Seconds, Pearl Harbor as well, actually. This is such a better cut of the film. You know, you actually see arms getting chopped off, you see heads flying everywhere, there's blood splattering everywhere. It's so much better than the DVD copy. And the reason why is I actually IMDb'd it, and the reason why was this is actually a Disney movie, and originally the director's cut was the theatrical release, but then like a month before it was released in cinemas, Disney said, we're not allowing that to be showed in cinemas, you have to tone it down. So of course they had to tone it down, which is why it's a 12 here and a 15 here. So they literally took out 20 minutes. Yeah, it's just so much better. And you know, the director's cut, it's kind of like Troy, if you've seen that with Brad Pitt. It's kind of, you know, a lot more bloodier, stuff like that. Basically that. It's a fantastic movie. It really, really is. And you don't think for 1 minute it's a Disney movie. You really don't. Because some places that they go in, this is quite dark and it's quite creepy. So, yeah, really awesome. Keira Knightley is amazing in this. There's amazing battle sequences. I honestly couldn't recommend this enough. So, yeah. I'll show you inside real quick. And I checked it out on Blu-ray, obviously, because I have seen the DVD, like, loads and loads of times. And it looks fantastic on Blu-ray. So, yeah, that's King Arthur, the director's cut. Then the last Blu-ray I picked up, I got this a couple of weeks ago now, Harrison Ford classic, Air Force One, really, really awesome movie, you know, a great action movie, about, Harrison Ford as the president, and he's on Air Force One, and it gets, hijacked. Really, really awesome, really good movie. You know, I mean, I'd seen clips of it before, but I'd never seen the full thing. Watched it and I loved it. Really, really awesome. Some great action scenes, also from Harrison Ford himself. So yeah, I picked this up for a $5, which isn't isn't too expensive. And then you just get the Blu-ray there. So yeah, really, really awesome. So yeah, Air Force One, really awesome movie, action, awesome. So that's all the Blu-rays, guys. Let's go on to all these ones I got from That's Entertainment without the cases. That's why they're all 50p. Go into your local That's Entertainment. I believe there is only one in Scotland, which is where I am, and the rest are all in England. So if you're in England, go, because you'll get them for 50p. And I lied, there's actually another Blu-ray in here. But anyway, first off, I picked up on DVD a classic movie that I'd never seen until I watched it about a week ago. And that is Zodiac. Wow, this is an amazing movie. Now this is not the director's cut. I checked with my uncle because he has the director's cut. And it's not the director's cut, so I'm definitely getting that. And it'll be on Blu-ray. But yeah, such an amazing movie about the Zodiac Killer. You got Robert Downey Jr. in this, Jake Gyllenhaal. Really, really good. Really creepy as well. Especially when he phones in about the murders. That's just really, really cool. Yeah, I just really loved it. Probably my favourite scene was when he went to the old man's house who worked in the cinemas, and he took him down to his basement, and then he kind of figures out something. I'm not going to spoil it, but he figures out something. That was just like the best scene in the movie for me personally. I loved this movie so much. Definitely big getting the Blu-ray. If you've not checked this out, check it out. You know, I was one of the few that haven't, but now I can say I have. So yeah, really awesome. A Halloween classic, no pun intended. Halloween, yeah, had to pick this up sooner or later. I've seen it about 5-6 times, probably more than that. I watch it every Halloween, so it was about time I actually picked it up. And for 50p, really awesome deal. Next up, I know this is one of the FlickPick's favourite movies. Point Break. Not seen this. I've still to watch it. So yeah, I've seen the trailers and it looks really awesome. So yeah. Next up, American Gangster. Russell Crowe, is it Denzel Washington as well? Yeah. I don't know. I bought this when I was watching kind of like the gangster movies, like Goodfellas, Casino, stuff like that. And I was thinking, you know what? I've not seen it. I'll pick it up. So I've not watched it yet, but I will be doing. I think it's quite a long movie though. So yeah, I'll be watching that. I'll leave the Blu-ray to last. Another gangster movie, Gangs of New York. I'm really keen to watch this one. Martin Scorsese. So yeah, I'm trying to watch every movie of his. So I'll definitely be giving that a watch very, very soon. And then the Blu-ray I picked up, they have a lot of special features discs, and I'm not a huge special feature buff, but if it's a movie I really, really enjoy, I'll pick it up. But since the 2-disc edition of this movie isn't really common on Blu-ray anymore, I thought I'd best pick it up. And that's the Blu-ray bonus features disc for Iron Man. So if I pull out my Iron Man Blu-ray, it is only the 1 disc. See? Only the 1 disc. And I know the 2-disc set is out there, it's just uncommon to get or for a good price. So I thought for 50p I will get it and I'll upgrade. So now I can just slot that in with my Iron Man and I've practically got a 2-disc Blu-ray. I might even pick up a 2-disc case and then get new artwork. So it's the proper 2-disc release. I'm not sure yet though. So 50p, I've not watched it yet, but 50p I had to pick that up. So yeah, so continuing on with actual cased ones now. Again, these are all from CX except one. First off, I picked up the James Stewart collection, or Western collection. This is part of the Screen Legends box sets. Really nice set, really, really nice. This comes with The Man from Laramie, Two Roads Together, Destroy Rise Again, and Shenandoah, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I've actually seen these 2 movies. The Man from Laramie is one of my favourite westerns. It is a fantastic western. I actually have it on DVD. Trying to find it, and I can't. I don't know where it's gone. It's not up there, no. I don't know where I've put it. But I do have that on DVD, and that is one of the earliest DVD. That's the first movie I bought off of Amazon, so I will be keeping it. Two Roads Together. I remembered watching and I thought, yeah, that was okay. So I sold the DVD on, and as soon as I did that, it went out of print. So I was really annoyed at that. And then also these 2 I have not seen yet, not even in this set. So I had to pick it up, only £3, which was excellent because I think that DVD alone goes for like 20. So yeah, and an extra copy of Man from Laramie, so that's always a good thing. I did rewatch The Man from Laramie and I just love it so much. It is one of the best westerns. So yeah, I know there's one for Humphrey Bogart, so yeah, I might pick that up. The only downside to this is one of the disc holders is broken. It's actually this one, so when you close it, it does flip over, but luckily, obviously, it's only this that gets the scratched. Or not scratched, but it's the one that's facing inwards. So yeah, you got all 4 movies. So yeah, really awesome set. I will be watching all of these. So yeah, £3, that was a great deal. So yeah. Next up, I remember watching this when I was like, what, 10, maybe 9 years old. And I thought that was actually pretty good. And that's Open Water. Yeah, 25p I got this for, really good. I'm really liking shark movies at the moment. I'm rewatching them all, obviously Jaws, Sharknado movies. And I thought, you know what, I haven't seen it yet, I'll pick it up. So yeah, I did watch it. And it was actually quite interesting because when I was watching it, I was like, here, this kind of sounds like a documentary, you know, it kind of just looks like someone made a vlog and put it on YouTube, and it kind of was that style, and I actually watched a special feature, the making of, and it's basically these people, this couple, really wanted to make a movie with sharks in it, and they got a cast together, and they just made their own movie, and it got released in cinemas because the movie they did before, which I can't remember what they did, that got in cinemas and it did really well. So they got this in cinemas and that's how it's got a proper DVD release. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, I think there could have been more scenes of the actual sharks, but it was still really good. You know, it still was good. I mean, it's only like an hour and 20 minutes, so it's not the longest movie, which is kind of a good thing. But yeah, it's a good movie, especially for what they had to do, because they actually were in the ocean with the sharks. So yeah, it was an okay movie. 25p, I couldn't complain. Next one I got here was another okay movie, and that's Hamburger Hill, based on Vietnam. I think it is Vietnam. Yeah, and that's just me that's watched it. It was okay. You know, I mean, it was okay. My dad did say it was quite a good movie, so I did pick it up for £1. Yeah, it was okay. You know, I mean, the final battle scene was, you know, pretty awesome. It was quite gruesome at some parts, which was awesome as well. And yeah, it was an okay war movie. I have heard actual things about the battle, not just the movie. You do get some artwork in here as well, which I'll quickly take out. There we go. So yeah, that's quite nice. So yeah, it was an okay movie. I was quite interested in this on Blu-ray because it was down to $6.99 in HMV, but kind of glad I never paid that because I don't know how rewatchable it's going to be. That's everything from CX, and everything I said I got from CX I got with a voucher, so I never spent actual money on. The next one I actually got for free from my uncle again, and that's the Wolfman extended cut. Never seen this, but I really want to. I'm probably going to watch this maybe tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, he picked up the Blu-ray in CX for £2, so he gave me the DVD which has the extended cut on it. The only difference is it doesn't have the theatrical unlike the Blu-ray, and there's only one special feature. But yeah, I just want to see the movie, so yeah, the Wolfman. Quite nice artwork on there as well, actually, that's why I'm spinning it around. There you go. So yeah, let me know, is it any good? And then the one game I got it's quite an old game, but it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying playing through it. £2 I got this for in game, and that's Battlefield Bad Company, the original, the very first Battlefield game. Yeah, really enjoying it so far. There's actually a lot of people playing online. I didn't think there would be. But yeah, the single player is actually really good. It's actually really good. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'll definitely be completing this in the next week or two. So yeah, Battlefield Bad Company. So yeah guys, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page. I'll leave a link down in the description. And as always, leave a like and a comment as always. And I'll see you guys later. Stay awesome. Bye.